Harry's gone vegan, he's bought an electric car.
Got the supplies. G'day guys, welcome to another Dead Stick Adventures. Today we're doing a bit of a flyaway. So what we're going to do is jump in the planes here at Murray Bridge and we're going to fly down to Robe, which is only about 140 miles.
Something like that, about an hour, yeah. We did have 4 planes. We're down to 2 planes, the 206 and a Cherokee that's just about to land. Actually, we just tracked him coming in on the flight radar from Parafield.
We got basically all the supplies we need for 24 hours in Robe, and we're going to get stuck into it. Let's go.
How are you, lads?
Good, how's your flight, mate?
Yeah, really good actually. A bit bumpy over the hill.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, good to see you.
Tell us about RQF, mate. I haven't actually flown it myself.
Oh, it's only my second time, so I fly straight. That's about it, really.
It's got wings, it's got an engine, it's a plane.
It's really nice actually. It's got a good cockpit. Bit different from the odd steam gauges, but.
So we're waiting for our mate Jared, and he gave me an ETA of 2:18 local time. It was currently 2:24, so he has overrun his SAR time, the bastard, keeping us late. Pushing back our beer drinking time. I'm gonna give him a ring. Oh no, I can see him. There he is. Oh no, never mind. He's lost. Can't look. No, he can't figure out where to go.
Look for the planes.
Yeah.
Yep, planes. There they are.
Harry, that's me. Josh, right?
Good, mate.
Thanks,
How are we?
How are you?
Yeah, good. Alright, let's go.
Traffic Indy Delta Foxtrot, these days Cessna 206 enters, lines up and rolls, runway 19, departing up the left crossway, not climb 3,500, tracking to the southeast. PM, we got manifold, we got fuel flow, all fuel flow's open now, T's and P's are happy. Favourite traffic, Romeo Quebec departed up with runway 19, on climb 2,500, tracking at 187, Murray. Alright, let's go do some knot formation. Not formation at all? No, it's not. Just overtaking? We just happen to be going to the same place, right? Yeah, that's right. Exactly right. I think they're also going to Robe. And you know the Foxtrot's got your yeah, just coming up on probably about your 5 o'clock now. Yeah, we're just levelling off here at 2,500. We'll get a bit more ground speed. See you shortly. You got us sighted? It's a bit hard to miss you. Beautiful. So unbelievably, Robe has actually got a METAR. So for a airstrip that's only got a 600 metre and a 400 metre runway and the grass, and it's a country airfield, for some reason it has a METAR, but we're not complaining. What's it actually? What is the wind? It's showing 230 at 8. Yeah. We can land on 14. So we've got 2 runways. We've got 0220, which is 400 odd metres, which would be more into wind, but instead we're going to take the longer runway, which is going to show more crosswind, 1432. Because it's a bit tick over 600, is it 630 or something? It's 660 metres, it is. I reckon we're going to have to go a bit lower here to scoot down the Coorong. Yeah, it's looking that way, isn't it? And Romeo Quebec Foxtrot, I think we've just descended down to 1,000. Well, we'll go down to 1,500 just to get under this cloud. I think we're going to follow the Coorong and the coast down to Robe. Robe traffic, Cessna India Delta Foxtrot, 10 miles to the north, maintaining 1,500. Inbound for the circuit at 28. Robe. Military approach. I like it. Come down to a level segment to slow her down. Scare all the sheep. Actually scare the sheep. Yeah, probably scaring Jared in the back too. Push. Yeah, chop that pound there. 5 over the fence. Beautiful. Yeah, don't flare her too much, just get her on the deck. Come up the out. Yeah, cheers. There we go. Beautiful. Nicely done. Butter. No dramas. Alrighty boys, welcome to Robe. We're here.
Robe. We beat the Cherokee 140 in. How long ago did you guys land? About 5 minutes? Yeah, so I reckon we were in a good 15 minutes before them. We had a few extra knots left.
After touching down in Robe, the beers were flowing before the propeller had even stopped. What a great start to the weekend. The airport is nestled behind the historic township and is home to all manner of interesting aircraft. One of the friendly locals, Ross, volunteered to give us a tour of the airport before driving us into town to our Airbnb.
Put a accordion in their
Stop
mouth.
talking and pass me a shit! Oh my god!
So we just landed here at Robe, and we're here with Ross from Robe Tiger Moth, and he has generously volunteered to drive us into town. But on the way, he's obviously going to show us his toys, which is pretty cool. What do we got here, Ross?
This is a 1941 Penguin Tiger Moth.
1941.
41, so it actually served in the Second World War. Right?
Oh, did it really?
As a trainer for the Air Force.
Yeah, right.
All around New South Wales and Point Cook.
Oh, far out. So she's got some history then.
Oh yeah, then crop duster.
Yep.
And then from the 70s onwards, it's been a joy fighter.
Oh, really? It's been.
So it's never stopped.
How long have you been doing the joy fight?
I've been here for 20 years now.
Yeah, right.
So everyone wants to do the loops. And
Yeah, so you still do aerobatics, you know?
Yeah, so there's loops.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, right. That's awesome. How many hours has it got on it?
The plus 10,000 now. Oh, yeah, so it's done a few.
Far out. That is a few.
Ross gave us a tour around the various hangars, showing us his beloved Tiger Moth that he uses for scenic flights. He also had a small home-built tailwheel aircraft with a Subaru engine tucked in one of the hangars. My favourite plane of his was definitely his Thorpe T-18. Fully aerobatic, fast cruise speed and awesome old-school IFR instrumentation that made it such a unique aircraft.
So what he's got here is a winch on the floor, so when the Cherokee 6 is out there on the grass full of fuel, we can hook up the winch and we can winch in the Cherokee 6 all the way into here, which is a genius idea, a genius way of pulling an aircraft in, because they're pretty heavy, especially when you're by yourself, especially when they're full of fuel. But to be able to winch it in with a remote, that's unbelievable. Just watch it come in, that's a pretty good idea.
But they actually got this hangar donated to them. A guy built a Jabiru in here, and he finished building the hangar and said, well, do you want to sell the hangar? And they're like, he said, yeah, actually, I'll give it to you if you're going to start an aero club, and they did. So I love this. So their audio setup is a couple of deep cycle batteries hooked up to a head unit mounted here, which runs through some car speakers. That's pretty cool.
So that's your fuel tank. The fuel, you fill the fuel there, and you're sitting on the plastic fuel tank.
Yeah. You're not going to struggle to do your CFGs, but holy shit.
If you crash, you are going up in flames.
Pretty current on the rego, last registered in 2007. On the scene, eh? Easy. Thank you so much anyway, I really appreciate it. Alright, Ross, in his fantastic van, which had 4 school chairs in the back of it and no seatbelts, which is apparently legal in South Australia, has dropped us off. We couldn't find out where the Airbnb is, and Max won't answer his f***ing phone.
So we've been dropped off
on the side of the road.
On the side of the road with no actual idea where the Airbnb is. We've got that as an alternative. We've got beers.
Yeah, now, yeah, that's it. Now, stop putting the lip on it. That's it, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to getting lost. Yeah.
Where is it?
22 Smiley Street.
22 Smiley. Well, that's Sturt and Bagot, so it's not either of those.
Hang on, I'm in Victoria.
Where's Smiley?
It's that way 2 blocks, and then left, and then half a block.
Oh, so it was the one that's not the pub.
Or about 3 beers.
Three
It's
beers.
the one that's not the pub.
So
Yes, it was the
beers.
one that wasn't the pub.
No, we're here.
We made it.
Oh, this looks like the photo.
Max, g'day, mate.
Hello Max, hello Harry. G'day mate.
See ya.
Yeah, no worries.
You're a good host, I tell you.
Good, because I wouldn't mind Alrighty, so we just checked out of the Airbnb. we're about to jump in Max's 4Drive and get dropped back at the airport, and that's pretty much the end of our well, weekend away. So let's see what everyone thought, what their highlights were of the trip.
Sitting around talking about flying, that was the best bit.
The flying away to a nice location just to chill,
Yeah.
is the idea that I like about flying and doing that. So.
That flight down the Coorong, that was beautiful. Yeah, skipping under the clouds and.
I loved the flight, it was wicked. Nice to go a little bit low, go along the water.
That's
The
your
tour,
favourite bit?
tour of the hangars was wicked.
Yeah.
There's some things in there that like I'd never seen before.
Yeah, that's it. So the boys have decided we've only got 4 seats in the car, so they're going to ride all the way to the airport, which is about 5k, and we're going to go there and wait for us. I think everyone's a bit dusty this morning, Josh. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
I feel like $1 million.
I think Jared and I are doing pretty well.
It's just everyone else that seems a bit dusty. At 2,000 foot, we've got a 7 knot northerly, screaming headwind. I like the fins on it. They serve no purpose. They seem to be just for styling only.
Mine has that, but it doesn't seem to.
Yeah,
They're free to come and grab that bike and that when they
Say it has.
Yeah, they do. It's not there.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah, I had the problem where I didn't know whether to actually look at the camera. Am I looking at you?
Just look at Josh, look at him in the face as if he's interviewing you.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, here we go.
Look at his eyes.
That looks great. Weekend, boys.
Yeah, thanks for
Nice one. Let's do it again.
We'll see you back at Murray Ridge.
There's nothing better than getting a group of mates together and flying away for a weekend. Adventures like these really are the reason we have pilot licenses. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. We've got more great content to come.